So thankfully, where I live is high and dry right now. I'm a nurse at Central Vermont Medical Center, and I'm currently on call. So I decided I wanted to come downtown to see if I could help with anything, do anything for anyone, and just kind of scope out the situation. It's definitely pretty bad out there. I've never seen the Winooski River like this.
I've never seen water coming down Northfield Street. It was pouring down Northfield Street like a waterfall with like stones and debris. I mean, not even Irene. It was always coming up this way, not coming down there. Different scene here. This is a different scene, man. Stuff floating out here. I mean, this is an environmental tragedy too. This water's like contaminated.
So I just spent the weekend, down in Brooklyn and was coming back. My mom, of course, was like, give me the warnings about the storm, but she's a worrier and I thought it was being overblown or something. I didn't look at the news or anything. I just knew there was a storm, but I figured I'd be fine taking the highway all the way up, high ground. And so I didn't really realize there was a problem until the signs on 89 said 89 closed, get off exit 7. And Google Maps was quick. It knew right away 89 was closed. And so then I just drove up from Berlin into Montpelier, and it wanted me to go this way to get up to the interstate, and that's of course all flooded. And so it's like, can't go that way. Tried a different way, couldn't go that way. I see all the cars lining up on by National Life, and I'm like, I don't want to get in that line. And apparently a bunch of them just slept there.
We've never got flocked with that many people because the highways were down. The cops pointed everybody down here. And then they were stuck down here because when they pointed them down here, there was barriers to go back up. So you couldn't go back up after you got down here. And this being the only motel that was available to people because everything else was underwater, it was hard. These people slept in their cars last night, used the restroom that's in our lobby, and just used what we can give them. The vending machine's almost out of everything. It was pretty hard last night. I'm just glad that people were safe, though, and had a place to go.
Right now, the water's starting to recede. It's dropped about 6 inches in the last hour. Right now, we're just trying to keep everybody away from downtown and trying to secure propane tanks that have lifted and are leaking. So right now, we're just kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for everything to subside. We're working on trying to get our communication systems back up and running. The water got pretty close to the police department, which is our communication center. Our fire station has about 3 feet of water in it. So we're working on, once the water recedes, is that we can start getting our emergency systems back up and running. And it's just kind of a holding pattern right now and performing rescues as needed.